Hi, I'm Elizabeth from Genuine Foods.
And I'm her daughter, Bella.
We're here today to talk about some of my favorite tips for using knives in the kitchen safely. So one of the things we're going to cut today is broccoli. We're going to use a paring knife. This is one of our favorite things to cut and cook at home. So Bella's kind of a pro, but just to show you safely, the reason you use the smallest knife is so that you can get in there and be safe about how you cut and you don't have a big blade in relation to the vegetable.
So you go through places like that.
Yep.
And then once it gets bigger, like still like that?
That works. You can also cut the bottom off first. So if you wanted to cut here, yeah. So you'll notice Bella is also keeping her hand sort of in a claw shape to keep her fingers from getting cut by the knife. So we definitely need a bowl because we want to make sure that Bella has enough room on her cutting board to cut. That's another rule about safety. So we actually, when we're done with our knife, we want to make it face the board. That way, when we're moving our hands around here, we don't accidentally cut ourselves. So now we are going to cut some bread. And there is a specific knife you use to cut bread. It's got teeth on it, and that is because you really want to be able to make a sawing motion as opposed to some of our other knives that are either too small for the job or too big and blunt. You want to give it a try?
Sure. For this, we still have the claw. Or
Yes.
do I have to not because it's far away?
Well, both. If it was a smaller piece, you would use the claw, but because you have a little bit more room to work, perfect. Now we're going to talk about the chef's knife, which is the most commonly used tool in the kitchen. And we are going to use it today to cut a sweet potato, which is the main ingredient in our sweet potato black bean stew. Cool thing about cutting sweet potatoes, this is one of my favorite sort of knife skills that I learned, is you're going to use your knife to make a sort of flat surface, and then when you turn it over, it kind of has a flat place to rest. And you can continue doing that until you have kind of a square.
Okay, I might be ready to try.
Yeah?
Yeah. For these, you don't
You don't saw. That's
saw.
right. Perfect. Making the perfect
All the way
claw.
through?
Mm-hmm. So I see you're struggling a little bit because it's a big potato, and you want to really choke up on the what we call the hilt of the knife and push like that. Better. Yes. Right. Beautiful. Those are some perfect sweet potato cubes we got there. Thanks as always, Bells, for joining me in the kitchen and for teaching knife safety tips to everybody.
Thank you.
This dish was inspired by Waffles and Mochi on Netflix. For more fun activities and recipes, go visit wafflesandmochi.org.